So when we get friends or former colleagues that come into Korea, we take them on multiple rounds of cha. Cha means tea, but we're not talking about tea. We're talking about 1차, 2차, 3차. That means rounds of drinking slash eating. Particularly the first round we usually go is Korean barbecue. And the place that I went to this weekend, they had this very spicy Gochujang Samgyeopsal, which is the pork belly. But it was like so good and just a little bit tangy enough where you want to keep eating and also talking at the same time. So we spent a good 45 minutes just talking about nothing, but just just doing this. And then number two is the most basic thing you can order. Actually, it usually comes out free, but let me just show you how to make it at home because I know you like it. Okay, let's start. So we're going to start off with about 300 grams of samgyeopsal, thinly sliced pork belly. I think this one was from Jeju. Jeju is quite famous for their black pigs. And you'll find samgyeopsal at any Korean market. Cut it in half so that it'll fit in a bowl. Don't worry, we're going to cut into smaller pieces after it cooks, but this is just for marinating. All right, then for our gochujang sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. It's good. 1 tablespoon of gochugaru, Korean red chili flakes. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And I purposely did the sesame oil first before I put the sticky paste in because they say it's a lot easier to scoop out. All right, 1 tablespoon of gochujang, Korean red chili pepper paste. Oh, came out pretty smooth. Then 1 tablespoon of sugar. All right, then 1 tablespoon of honey. All right, 1 tablespoon of mirin. You can skip this if you can't have alcohol. And 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And we'll just mix this one up. Guys, and this spicy marinade here, it works beautifully with pork, but also cutely with chicken. Pour it over the pork and then just massage it into the cuts. All right, and that's done. We're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes in the refrigerator just so that it could soak in all of that marinade. Next, I have a confused onion that wants to grow flat. Cut it in half and then just cut very thin slices. All right, and we're gonna just soak them in cold water. And this is to get the onionness out of them because we're gonna use them to plate later. And we'll just let this hang out until the meat's ready as well. All right, it's been 30 minutes. Let's drain this water out. We'll let it shake off excess water. All right. The key step here, we're gonna put this on a medium low. And the reason is because of this marinade. This marinade burns quickly, low and slow until we get a nice crisp. Just a little bit of oil. And once the pan gets hot, put in our samgyeopsal one by one. Yeah, and then just grill both sides. Guys, and the smell is wonderful. All right, guys, and then midway in, I'm gonna just grab some scissors. I'm gonna just chop each of this up into bite-sized pieces. Put in paper towel and wipe out some of the oil. And you see that it has just a slight char on the outside. That's what I'm looking for on all the pieces. Take a look at that. What do you think? I think we're done here. Put a layer of onions. Then we'll put our spicy gochujang. Look at that beauty. And we're gonna top off with a little bit of sesame seeds. Gochujang pork belly. This is gonna be amazing. Let's give it a shot. Of course, when we have some Korean barbecue, just get any fresh lettuce. That Korean samjang. I showed you how to make this earlier. All right, guys, now I'm gonna grab Swiss chard, a perilla leaf, then a few pieces of the samgyeopsal. We'll grab a dab of the samjang, then get the onion on top, then fold it up, and into your mouth. It's not too spicy, just the right level of kick. And you get that savory flavor from the gochujang. Amazing, love it. Canned version of sweet corn. Don't use fresh corn, you wanna use the canned one. All right, and you'll see you'll have a little bit of the juices on the bottom. We want that. And then I'm gonna measure out 1 full cup. That's like roughly 150 grams. And next I want you to get the smallest frying pan you have. So maybe like the size of your hand. Put this on a low heat. Then about a tablespoon of butter. And now when the butter starts to dance a little bit, we'll put in our sweet corn. And then a key thing which a lot of restaurants do is 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons of that leftover juice in the can. I'm telling you, that's the secret, y'all. We're gonna drop in 1 tablespoon of mayo and mix this in. Yeah, it's definitely not the most healthiest thing, but it's pretty damn tasty. And you see that milky mix? Then I just have some shredded cheese. And I'll just use the whole thing. We never eat cheese. Guys, this kind of looks like mac and cheese, but it's corn. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because it tastes nothing like mac and cheese. And when the cheese starts getting gooey like this, it's done. And if you have some dried parsley, you can put some on top. I don't have any at the moment, so... Alright, and guys, this is the setup. Alright, just lift it up. You know, you gotta blow on it a little bit. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm loving this so much right now. It's really hard to explain it. But let me try. Let me take another bite. Corn cheese tastes like cheating. How could it not taste good? Mayonnaise, melted cheese, sweet corn all blended together. If you come to Korea, expect some ilcha, some Korean barbecue. Then you're gonna make your way to icha, maybe a Korean suchip. Sample the corn cheese, but don't get stuck on it. Order some other things as well. And Samcha, as everybody knows, is karaoke time. So you better come prepared with a few songs ready. And hopefully it's not Wonderwall, okay?